Welcome to Shah Salesforce series. Today I am putting focus on collections in Salesforce Apex language. In spite I have explained you in multiple sessions, still it is coming to my notice you are not performing in uh, not up to the mark. Your performance during the interview not up to the mark while you were explaining what are the collections, the data types. Okay, very simple English language. Let's talk simple English language. I do have a pen. One item, one pen. Then I do have many pens, collection of pens, collection of pens. So when I want to talk about this collection of pens, right, so I have to store the name of the pen. The name of the pen is luxer. I have to store in a place. So what is the data type? Actually, what is the type of value I am storing? Is it number or integer or text or what? It's simply text, right? Okay, I am going to take one data type called text. So in Apex, we don't have text; it is a string, right? So I'm not going to programmatic manner, simple English language I am talking. So I will take a data type called string or text. To store the value of one pen, I will take one variable name, my pen, my pen. So it is a string data type. So how many values I can store? One. That is luxer. Excellent. Like this, I do have collection of pens. I know. I do have collection of pens. To store this, what I need? The data type which can store collection of values, not one pen, multiple pens. So I have luxer pen, I have luxer white, I have luxer right, I have luxer green, right? I do have Lenovo digital pen, Reynolds pen, such type of pens I do have. Then it comes a data type called collections data type. Okay, understood? Single item storage, multiple item storage. In that case, why we are listening various collections in any language, not only in Apex language, any whoops. You take C++ or Java, .NET, anything. In the collections data types, what you have mainly? List. The list data type. What it will do? It will store the list of values. Like I do have Lexer, Lexer red, Lexer white, Lexer black. Then also I do have Reynolds. I also have Parker, right? So like this I have stored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Luxer, 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 Reynolds and Parker. So Luxer white, Luxer blue, Luxer green, etc. Totally 5 values. So the size of this list is 5. The array, you can call an array. The size of the array, uh, like array whatever you have, the nothing but list, right? The size is 5. Of course, I need not tell you the first index in this index. The first index will start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's about programming. Then why do you have another data type called collections? Collections data type called set. List, that's clear. Then why do you have another thing called set? The only difference between list and set is both are collections, to store collections only, where set is talking about unique values. So here you asked me what are the pens you have. You have 5 pens. I have 5 pens. So tell me what are those pens. I have told you Luxor green, RGB red, green, blue, then Reynolds pen and Parker pen. That ends the matter. Then the second question you are asking me, tell me what are the companies of the pens you are using. Coming to that, Luxor, one company, that's it. Then Reynolds, second company, Parker, three company, third company. That's it. So here unique values. Then comes Luxor. So if I go the company of Luxor, red Luxor, green Luxor, blue, only one company, Luxor company, right? Then Reynolds, then Parker. So here what is the size? 3 unique values, right? Unique values. Good. This is also happy. Excellent. Then you have another thing called map. So in the map, what you have is a key and a value. Key and a value pair. Okay. Come here. How many pens I do have? 5 pens. Like the red, G, B, Reynolds, Parker. 5 pens. Okay. Now I do have some mm, cartridges, right? I do have some 5 cartridges. In the first cartridge, what I am storing, second cartridge, okay, consider there is a pen box or pen, some chest type of thing is there, which is having multiple cartridges, right? Pen holding slots, pen holding slots. In the first slot, what I am storing, in the second slot, what I am storing, third slot, what I am storing, right? Okay, that is nothing but key and value. Key is a unique one, right? Room number 1, room number 2, room number 3. Desk number 1, desk number 2, desk number 3. Unique. There is no second value. If you are talking about room number 1, you can talk only once. In room number 1, who is staying? Name of the person. Okay, take the hotel. Room number 1, customer. Room number 2, customer name. So room number 1, Mr. Chris is living. Chris of America. And room number 2, Chris of Russia, Russian national, right? So these values maybe, right? Russian national Chris, American national Chris. So room number 1 only once, room number 2 only once, right? So coming to me here, what I am storing at slot number 1, right? So I have the cartridges in the cartridge 1. In the cartridge 1, what I am storing? Luxor red. Cartridge 2, Luxor G. Cartridge 3, Luxor blue. Well, then in the fourth slot, what I am storing? Reynolds. And in the fifth slot, what I am storing? Parker. Please excuse me, my handwriting, just I want to make you to understand, that's my intention. Reynolds, Parker. Okay. So I will ask you what are the slot names I do have, right? So these are the unique values, what called the set of keys or key set. Key set. The key set is giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So over a period of time, you will ask me, hey, Mr. Shah, uh, what are you storing in the fourth cartridge? So I will make a query. So please give me what I am storing in the fourth cartridge. It will return you Reynolds. Simple, simple. So here in the map, what you do have, you are going to store multiple items where you will be having ID, I mean a key and a value. It's a pair. Coming to the list, you are storing straight away pen and company unique values of pen, right? And coming to the map, slot 1 you are storing so and so pen, slot 2 so and so pen, etc. Well, coming to the Salesforce, coming to the Salesforce, whenever I want to store the list of string values or a list of integer values or the list of records as object, I will take list, then set. The name of the set itself is unique set. Set means you have to make a prefix called unique, unique set. So set of IDs. So what is uniqueness in Salesforce? What is the unique feature of any record? It's ID, right? ID, ID. So generally we store IDs because that is a unique thing, unique record identifier. that 15 digits, 18 digits, right? So generally we store the set of IDs in a set. Coming to the map, generally we use uh, object map, Salesforce object map in Salesforce. In other whoops languages, you don't have that map, you have just key value. And then in the key, what you store, again in the set what we discussed, we store IDs. Here also in the key part, we will store the ID, record ID, and in the value part we store record. So I can query any particular record, then I will get the entire record. So the ID is the key here. So I will ask Salesforce, please provide me the fields, field A, field B, field C, etc. fields from so and so, where its ID is this much. And also I can get the set of keys from the key set. Well, then the size here is 5. List is 5. Since here the the unique thing is coming, na, you will be having just 3. So in simple English language I have explained you, as well as when Apex comes into the picture, in Apex how you take also I have explained you. So map is very cool thing and very powerful thing. You use in especially triggers, Apex triggers. It is going to help you a lot and lot, right? So triggers, some beautiful word I have to tell you, something called bulkification. Bulkification. So records, they generally, okay, through the tab you are creating or updating one by one record. But generally, when you have the third party apps or API tools like data loader or workbench or any other thing, you will be having the list, bulk. So you have to treat the records as a bulk in nature. So when you take the bulk in nature, that is called bulkification. With that, what happens? You are obeying and you are under the governor limits. For example, here you have duck, 5 records. 5 records. So these 5 records you are inserting or updating or deleting. For example, if you treat them as one by one, so the DMLs means the data manipulated language operations, insert, updates. So 5, you are hitting 5. Like that, if you have 500 records, you are inserting 500 inserts, 500 updates. Well, so up to 1, 2, 3, 4 records, no problem, even if your innocency matters. But when you are going the bulk, more records, right? So the governor limits are hit. So at the runtime, you don't have any solution, right? So you can't do anything also. So for that reason, governor limits have to be taken into consideration very importantly. Governor limits. So when you take a map or something list or like that, so that is called the bulkification. So using one insert statement, you are going to insert the list of records. You are going to update the list of records. You are going to delete the list of records. So with one DML statement, you are doing the operation of 100, 200 or 1000 records. So that is called bulkification. And in Salesforce Apex triggers, you do have old map and new map. Okay, that is also an important topic that I have to explain you. Maybe God's willing in the next, may not be in the next or the immediate next. Let us talk about context variables of Apex triggers. The context variables of Apex triggers. If you are really interested, please put in the comments so that I will feel, yeah, urgency, the importance that I have to give to that, right? So I will change the order, the plan that I have planned for. The context variables where you do have old map and new map. Old map, new map. Map I have explained you. But what is old map? What is new map? What is the context variables in Apex triggers, right? We'll be putting at that. Right, enough. I hope you have got the knowledge, the overview of the collections, the collection data types, list, set, map. And once I have to share the screen, next time I will share I will share you the screen and because the last time when I used the screen sharing in the live telecast, it was like blurry, jerking type of thing. So this time what I have done, directly camera. I am using board. So maybe some settings I have to do, some configurations for YouTube live telecast while streaming, while sharing it. So once it's done, I am going to share the screen and yeah, explain you all the context variables, how to use old map and new map and other stuff. Okay. So Salesforce people, you do have Salesforce series playlist, and the tennis people, whoever are learning tennis together with me, you have tennis series. Yoga people, yoga series are there. Spiritual upliftment, it is their energy healing like reiki healing, they are there. Motivational personality development, so those playlists will be created, so they will be segregated. It may be taking some time, but yeah, I'm going to do, because all the activities, Salesforce activities, tennis activities, motivational activities, energy healing activities, reiki healing, etc., right, yoga activities, all I am going to put, and political discussions and open heart with my interview with celebrities, successful people, called open heart with secular Shah, right. So all these things, secular Shah YouTube channel, they will be under the secular Shah YouTube channel. Okay, so if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe and also motivate the other people who come align with these activities. Just motivate them also to subscribe. Okay, let's meet in the next live telecast. Till then, stay tuned. Secular Shah.